again. My name is Gabe Zona. President Donald Trump is heading off to Mississippi for the opening of a civil rights museum. This is dated the 9th of December 2017. You want to read up on the Civil Rights Act of 1964. It was initially started by President John F. Kennedy. And when he was assassinated, Lyndon B. Johnson furthered the movement. Now, what people need to know is that if it wasn't for the Republicans, there would never have been a Civil Rights Act. It's absolutely amazing when you sit back and you read the Wikipedia article on it, and you see how it sort of all unfolded. What's interesting as well is that once Johnson got behind it, he wanted it passed within a short period of time, but there were a number of Democrats that opposed it. A number of Democrats that opposed it. There was one Republican as well that opposed it at that time. And it's just disgusting when you read about this. When the bill came before the full Senate for debate on March the 30th, 1964, the quote, Southern Bloc, end of quote, of 18 Southern Democratic senators and one Republican senator led by Richard Russell, Democrat of Georgia, launched a filibuster to prevent its passage. Said Russell, quote, "We will resist to the bitter end any measure or any movement which would have a tendency to bring about social equality and intermingling and amalgamation of the races in our southern states." Huh? And now you got this worthless Congressman Lewis. He's not going to attend the launch of the new Civil Rights Museum because President Trump is going to attend. Lewis was one of those marchers on Selma. That was his opening to fame. Take a look at his district he represents. It's not a whole lot better than Chicago with murder, crime, absolute joke. The Democrats tried to prevent the passage of the Civil Rights Act. If it wasn't for the Republicans, blacks would still be using their own restrooms. They wouldn't have allowed to marry. Did you not know that if it wasn't for the Supreme Court decision in 1967, blacks couldn't marry whites? That's why there's no marriage certificate for Barack Obama Sr. and that whore, Ann Dunham. Read the article. Do your own research. The KKK was formed by who? By Democrats. The Jim Crow laws were signed into law by who? The Democrats. Who opposed the Civil Rights Act? The Democrats. Are you sort of getting the picture?